Hello, everybody. How you doing? How's your world? How's your Saturday treating you? I hope it's treating you well. I truly, truly do. You don't hear music? Hey, JJ. I got music playing softly. Hey, Zantana. Hey, Essa. How's everybody doing today? How's your world? How's your Saturday? Oh boy, I am so tired. So for those of you, who you're living on the same world as me, oh, it's one of those days. Hey, and we could all be crushed by space debris soon. For some of us, I don't know. That's a thing that's going on in the news. Oh my gosh. But yes, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, that's what I was referencing. That just trips me out, man. It does. Like, I get that there's so much like space junk in the world. You know, there's things, but come on, man. You would think that you would track something that's 10 stories tall, and be like, hey, maybe we don't let this just fall back to Earth and land willy-nilly where it will. But, that's true. But, that's just my thought process on the matter, for whatever it's worth. We are surrounded. There are like over 6,000 satellites in space. Yeah, something like that. If I remember correctly, I was listening to the radio yesterday. And yeah, there's over 6,000 satellites. And a lot of space junk. But, that's just a thing. But how's everybody doing today? How is your world treating you? I know for some of you, you're just living. It's just a Saturday. Totally understand. Totally get it. I'm right there with you. I'm dog tired. Yesterday, I got my second COVID shot. For those of you who follow me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, I made posts about that, which is nice. It's nice to have. We need more space junk, Elon. No, we need his kid to do it, not Elon. Elon's done, right? He's work on Tesla. When I do weird. Oh, nice. A lot of decoration on the server. That sounds fun. Yeah, so like we got ours around noon. Hey, Penthos. Yeah, it has been a long time. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that, JJ. That's nice. But yeah, we got ours just around 1 o'clock our time yesterday. We got our second jab, and then immediately went and helped. So my family is moving. And we went and helped them. So I like wore myself out yesterday because I was helping them. We got one of those pods, the Yeah, I got my second COVID shot yesterday. Um, and the combination of lifting all the boxes and putting them in the thing, and then just like the general side effects of the second shot. I woke up this morning and I felt so hungover. In New Zealand? Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Jeez. And this is why you track space stuff. This is why you watch whatever you put up there. You need to keep an eye on it, because that's landing over a populated place. Like, I know the Earth is 70% water, and there's more of a chance that it's going to hit. There are people in New Zealand. It's a country. It has people. What? They've got their own, like, government and everything. They're just isolated now. Wait, did they, like... There are only hobbits in New Zealand. Nice. And Mordor. Uruk-hai. Goblins as well. And Peter Jackson just moved everybody out of New Zealand to film the next Lord of the Rings. But yeah. So there's that. So yeah, I'm dragging. I woke up and I felt hungover today. Hey, Stereo. Nice to see you. That's the biggest thing. My left arm is sore, but like all night I was like kind of fevery. I have a slight headache, but nothing like major. Today, overall, like I have very mild side effects from what I'm feeling, from the second shot. And I think it's mostly the fact that I went and worked afterwards and like did like a bunch of heavy lifting, and, you know, we were moving their place and stuff. And so, That's true. It's also a symptom of the shot. Oh no, I'm fine. I've been resting all morning. I slept like a rock last night. Like once I got to sleep, I woke up at like 5 this morning because I was chilly. And then like I went back to sleep, and like I woke up and I was like, did I sleep through the stream? Because like I thought I slept. Like I checked my phone and it said 7, and I was like. Like, did I sleep through the stream? Like, I thought it was 7 at night. But, yeah, I encourage everybody who wants one to get one. Pfizer. I got Pfizer. That's what our health insurance put us on. But Gray and I both got them. Gray didn't sleep well last night, so they're asleep now. But overall, you know, we're doing okay. And I will let you know if I feel weird at any point. But for right now, yeah, like I said, I feel like a little meh, but nothing that like, it's like you ever have a head cold? You know, you ever just get like a small head cold, you know, like hay fever or something like that. And, you know, it's not really like a cold. It's just like, oh, you know, feel a little meh, feel a little under the weather. That's it. That's what I feel. On the spare list? What does the spare list mean? There's not even a list here? Oh, geez. Oh, for someone not showing up. Geez. Yeah, that's a thing that's going on here. A lot of people aren't showing up for their second shot. And I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. And it's not so much in my neck of the woods, but in a lot of the U.S., like a lot of people are having trouble scheduling. They're having trouble scheduling their second shot. Did my camera go out of focus, or did I just move? Oh, okay. Some of them do, some of them don't. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, I really feel like, so like the way they do it here is like once you get your first shot. Like in Washington State, once you get your first shot, exactly 17 days later, you're scheduled for your second shot. Like, that's just how it is. Always doing difficult. But That's just like it's automatically. But I know like in like North Carolina and stuff, because I've got a few friends in like that region. They're like, oh yeah, you get your second shot, and then it's like, oh, it could be 3 weeks, it could be a month. Like they don't have like an automatic. And I'm like, if somebody's there for their first shot, auto schedule them for their next one. It just makes sense, you know. You have lots of open shot appointments. Yeah, that's another thing. Like I'm hearing, like again, like a lot of people are missing their second shot, or they're just not showing up, and there's so much supply, but in a lot of places there's not a lot of demand, which makes me nervous. But at the same time, you know, I made my choices to get the shot, and you know, I'm good with that, and I'm still gonna be like, I'm still gonna wear a mask when I go out in public, but for the most part, like my reasoning was, I just felt like I should get it. Right. Yeah. I mean, we got lucky that we were able to get ours. Because our state is one of the like the most vaccinated in the in the US. Oh yeah, no, you totally can, Zantana. My whole thing is like, so both my parents are over 50, so they're my dad's waiting to get his second shot. My mother works in healthcare, so she's got hers, and that was like my second big, like my first big justification was like, I feel like we need it. Gray has asthma. Gray's got, you know, some immuno things that, you know, they're compromised, and I'm like, I don't want to take that chance. Oh yeah, because didn't like Pfizer just say that like their Pfizer or Moderna, Penthos said that like 12 to 15-year-olds are gonna be able to get it, like get the shot now too. But yeah, I wanted to be able to see my family. That's what people get. Yeah, Moderna and Pfizer are definitely the big ones here. I do know a buddy of mine in Utah got Johnson and Johnson, and I know that the Johnson and Johnson one is like 60% effective. I think they said, in keeping you from getting sick, like dangerously sick. He's also younger. Like he's younger than I am, so it's like, okay, that makes sense. Like, you know, you're at a less risk, you know, of contracting it, or contracting a severe case of it, and you know, yeah. But yeah, so there's that. I wanted to talk to you guys about some news, by the way. I'm not gonna get into the reasons why just yet. Nice, Penthos, nice. I'm not gonna say the reasoning behind this just yet, but starting next week, so not this coming week, but like, so next time we stream on a Saturday, so starting next Saturday, we're gonna be switching up the schedule a little bit. We're gonna add 2 more days, so we're gonna start streaming 4 days a week. We're gonna stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Saturday and Sunday, we are gonna be we're gonna just start doing gaming. We're gonna start at the same time. We're gonna start around 11:30 and do our normal. And then Mondays and Tuesdays are gonna be a little bit later. I'm not gonna start up until about 2:00 in the afternoon. It is a lot, JJ. There's some reasoning behind it, and after that is all not taken care of, but all wrapped up, then I will let you guys know why I'm doing this. But I'm in a place where I can stream some more. I'm going to be focusing more on some YouTube stuff too, with the drawing streams, which I haven't decided if those are going to be Mondays or Tuesdays. Probably Tuesdays. I'll send it. Yeah, I can send it. I'm looking at it as a good thing. Yes, sir. Just some things have shifted around, and you know, I just don't want to talk about it too much. But next week, Um, you know, next week we'll yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of timelines in my head. But next week, yeah. So we're gonna do gaming. We'll probably play some more Minecraft and a Raft on the weekend for the foreseeable future. Monday will probably be a more story-driven game. So I've got a few games that, I want to get. Like, I definitely want to get Resident Evil 8. Oh, I cannot wait to play that game. I have been avoiding spoilers on YouTube. So many people that I follow are playing it. I'm just like, no, it's like filling my feed. I'm so excited to play Resident Evil 8. Yeah. So there's a few games. And then Tuesdays will probably be art streams. Probably a mix of both, actually. Thank you, Yessa. Thank you. I will keep you posted on that. Yeah, once everything happens in the next week or two, and I'll let you guys know. But for right now, it's one of those things where things are still shifting, and I don't want to, get too in detail with it. But we will talk about it. Don't worry, and I'll let you guys know more of what's going on. Again, it's not like a. It sucks, but I'm looking at it as a good thing. Let me put it that way. That's what I'll say about it. It sucks, but I'll look at it, in a positive light. But anyway, yeah. So what that means for you guys is more streams, and hopefully some more YouTube content too, because I'm going to be working on We Happy Few. Our first episode of We Happy Few went up yesterday. I have 2 episodes of that. I have the second episode ready to go up next Friday. And then sometime in the next week or two, I have the first episode of Gray and I's Survival Minecraft that we've been doing ready to go. So, yeah, if you guys haven't followed the YouTube or you haven't subscribed over on the YouTube, please do. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming. So, yeah, I'm going to start flooding your screens. You'll only see me, imaginary friend Jack. Maybe I'll be a real boy. But yeah, you have updated your emotes. I like them. But yeah, it's something that this whole thing is giving me the opportunity to. Over the last, we've been streaming for 8 months now. We started in August of last year. We've been no, I didn't start in August. I started in September. No, August or September. I don't remember. Excuse me. We've been going we're getting close to a year of streaming, and I have found that I really, really enjoy it. And I've got some time here to really invest in this and see what I can do with it. And I want to. A year and 3 weeks since your first stream? Nice. I want to say that my first stream was back in August, the end of August of last year. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, since then it's just been a whirlwind. Yeah, no, take your time, do your thing. But yeah, so that's the news for now. We are we've got some cool things coming up. I've got some more creative projects coming up too. This coming Friday I have a meeting to do a new film project, which is really cool. Lots of cool things in the works. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So that's the news that we're going to go over. But now we're going to do something that I think is really cool. So I asked the community to, if you guys have original characters that you're playing as D&D, or, you just have a character, email me all the details you could about that character. Email me everything that you can. And last week, at the end of our art stream, we selected a random. I had about 5 people submit. We did a random number generator, and Grenzenlos, who I don't think is here yet, they usually join us a little bit later. Grenzenlos, their OC is the one that it landed up. So I've got Grenzenlos' email. I've read through it a couple times. I've read about the character, who seems really fun. So we're going to be sketching out this character today, kind of coming up with some ideas, working on all this, and maybe getting a line art done if we find a pose and like some character details that we really like. And then I will off stream do a recording of like the full render of the video for YouTube. I just want to make sure with Grenzenlos that they're cool with that first. And me using that as content, because this is their, Grenzenlos' character. But I still want you guys to send emails too. If you guys have an original character that you would love to see drawn on stream, and like to, just have some, some like maybe some simple artwork of your character, send it to me at jack@imaginarywebsitejack.com. There's a link in my bio here on Twitch, and once we're done with Grenzenloses, no, spam the YouTube. No, I'm kidding. Once we get this one done, we'll do another random generator, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I like this idea. I'm not good with commissions, and so this is kind of my way of doing commissions, basically. Is like, and if people like it, do you want some free BTC crypto? I haven't even figured out how to do the last stuff that you did, but I'm always down for crypto. I gotta figure that whole thing out. So Grenzenlos is playing a campaign with some friends in D&D. It's for the Deadlands, the Weird West game set in the late 1800s. And they sent me their character, Josephine Renneker. Everybody calls her Josie. And she's a 15-year-old. She's really cool. I love the email and all the detail that Grenzenlos sent. I don't know that I'll read all the email out, but she's just a really cool character. She's a little badass, honestly. She totally is. And I am excited to kind of work on this character. I've got some clothing details. I've got some physical attributes, some costuming details and stuff. And so right now, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to just scroll through Pinterest real quick. I'm going to look up some pose references. I have a whole pose chart folder here. And then we're going to just start sketching this character out. Actually, this is kind of a cute reference. All right. Let me get over here. And yeah, we will let's start sketching. Let's start coming up with this character. I'm so excited to work on this. I really, really am. And thank you to everybody who has sent an email so far. If you haven't, again, you can. Send me your OCs to draw. I always want more content. And this will be a great way to do that. So I have also kind of adjusted my sketching process a little bit. So normally I would sketch with just a pencil tool, but I have found out that I actually really like sketching with the Kyle's Inkbox Badass brush. I think the line work that it gives and like the texture and stuff is really, really cool. They just have like good texture to them. So it's only 4 days ago. Who knows? Maybe we'll draw a Star Wars character eventually. I have never really had good luck drawing Star Wars characters, but I'm always up for a challenge. Oh, that is today. That's true. Um, yeah. World War II did end on May 8th. That's true. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. All right. So let's get into some sketching here. Let's zoom in. We're going to start in a little smaller. All right. So the thing to remember about this character is that they're younger. They've got a lot of youthful energy, I think. They're a teenage character. And so we want to really shine they've had a hard life based on the description that Zach Grenz and Lowe's has sent me. They've had a very hard life. But that doesn't mean that they haven't been shaped, in a way that their youth can't kind of shine through. And so I want to try to capture that. That's kind of my goal, is to try to capture like a character, like a young character who still looks young but is like has had a hard life. Like, because this is the character descriptions that I got were really like, oh yeah, no, this character had it rough. Let me go back to my navigator here so you guys can actually see the full drawing up on the right hand side. So this pose kind of has like the leg coming out here, has another one, and then like the foot is kind of coming. It's one of these. There we go. And then this leg is coming straight down. We got the other foot here. There we go. We got one arm kind of coming up here. And we got like the waist right here. Let's get our head kind of drawn in here now too. Does anybody have any plans for this coming weekend? I know things are still weird out in the world, so totally get. I have to sneeze. Is there another one? Maybe. Email. Spam. Oh, spam emails. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Let's get a rib cage in here real quick. There we go. You know what the one thing I'm worried about with this character is? I have to draw cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. Those are never really my strong suits. Western wear is not something that I can say that I have necessarily mastered when it comes to clothing design. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe she's got one finger up and the rest of them kind of like this. And then the hat will kind of... No, maybe she won't wear a hat. I don't know. We'll see. How? 2 seconds, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. I have returned. Let's get this other arm figured out. I really love the texture that this brush has. It really reminds me of a pencil, which is good because, you know, when I'm sketching and stuff, I really, really enjoy having like a pencil feeling. And there goes my... I hit a cable. And so I really do enjoy like having that almost like paper quality, you know, or like paper and pencil quality. To, you know, feeling to the art, but or like to the sketching phase and stuff. I also don't know how to draw weapons. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to draw weapons. At least not you know, like rifles and stuff. I do not know how to draw those. So that'll be another fun little challenge for this video too, or this stream video. Definitely gonna have to look up some Western wear, that's for sure. Western clothing. There we go. Cowboy boots. Which cowboy boots come up? I have a pair of Buckaroo boots in my closet. I could just go get. Because yes, I do own a pair of cowboy boots. Because yes, when I was in Texas, I wore my boots. That's where I got them. And I love them to death. I do. They're not the most comfortable shoe in the world, but they are nice, and they make horse riding easier. There we go. Got kind of a rough shape going here. Let me go back to the email real quick. All right. So we're going to have a holster here. And me try to remember what a pistol looks like. I feel like this character would be a cross draw, which is actually the fastest draw there is, according to something. I don't remember where I remembered that from. But the cross draw, when it came to like 6-shooters and stuff like that, was actually known as the fastest method of drawing your pistol back in the Old West. No hat. And I don't like this hand. No hat. She does have a duster on, though. As I was told in the email, she wears a light armored duster, which comes down, so we'll make it. We're going to have fun with character design today. At least I think so. Like another belt coming up over here. Kind of rough in some stuff. This character wears pants. I was told this character wears pants. Kind of want to work on. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna sketch another head real quick because I want to figure out this character's face. And sometimes I have learned that just doing a character's face and then trying to do it like helps you figure out who a character is. You know. I feel like I'm not gonna make any sense today. Like my brain is just gonna go all over the place. Okay, so let's. So a good way to make a character look younger right off the bat is to give them a rounder face. Let's make sure we have our ear here. Let's go ahead and sketch out where the eyebrows, bottom of the nose, bottom of the eyes, and the hairline. Okay. So one of the things we could do is definitely give her a more rounded face to make her look younger. Make sure that ear gets up to where it needs to be. See, normally when we draw faces, you know, and I draw like a more mature character, when I do the face, like I usually gives like, it's like the eye dip, and then, you know, they have maybe more of a pronounced chin, you know, maybe a dip, you know, make them a little hollower. They don't have the baby cheeks, you know, anymore. There we go. So this one would be raised. Maybe she's doing like a cocked eyebrow kind of pose. And bigger eyes. Bigger eyes always kind of convey like a sense of innocence and like youth. Need to fix those eyebrows though. Go ahead. Give some eyelashes in here. Maybe choose on a this eyebrow be the one that's raised, and this one will be the one that's cocked. Something kind of like that. I'm just playing around with some ideas. There we go. And then apparently she has shoulder-length hair, mostly worn up in a ponytail or pigtails. Maybe she's got like, I don't know, a little bit of a pigtails. Pigtails are like here. I don't know why, but I saw something different in my brain when I imagined pigtails. I saw a different hairstyle altogether for some reason, and I don't know why. I feel like kind of maybe she's been cutting her own hair too for, you know, a few years, since all the stuff that happens to this character has gone down. Probably not beads, probably like bands. She's been kind of cutting her own hair. It's a little more jagged in places. Doesn't maybe match up as much. Definitely doesn't look styled, you know. I think this is a really cool character. It's a really fun character, too. Oh, God, the camera. I had to switch out my cameras, so I'm using a different one right now. And apparently, it decided it wanted to do that. Not detect the lens. But I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully, I wasn't like that for too long. something up real quick. Okay, so like this eyebrow, let's redo these. Comes out, up. There we go. Kind of gives it more of a cocked eyebrow feel. There we go. Thank you for catching that, JJ, because I was not looking up at my camera. There we go. Kind of got like a nice little sketch of who she could be. Yeah, I really love this brush and how the effect it gives. Like, it really makes me think of a pencil, which is good. Like, that's what I want in my sketching brush. So I'm really happy that I found this one. There we go. And let's actually soften that up. There we go. Just take that back. There we go. Yeah. Like bandanas usually have like some little patterns and stuff in here that I will probably kick myself for sketching it out and wanting to draw later. But I'll kick myself when I'm in the process of line arting, you know, doing the line art. No. I really like this face, actually. Really like the... I feel like you can feel like the intensity in her stare and stuff in this one. I like the ability to just like figure these characters out too. Like work with somebody else's stuff, because like sometimes like coming up with a brand new character is cool, you know, but at the same time, like I really like I like working with like other people's material too. Like I don't as much as I really enjoy like coming up with characters myself, it's really nice to not have to like create every detail to be able to pull from other like pull from a source and stuff. All right, let's go back. I don't think I like the pose that we started off with. I don't think it fits this character now that I'm really thinking about her. Um, especially with this face, too. Let's see. Looking through my pose charts here on Pinterest real quick. Maybe I'm not going to find a pose that works. Maybe I'll have to just think of something on my own. So her shoulder and her other shoulder would be here. So we got kind of something like this. Actually, let's lower that line. Sit right there. Actually, you know what we should do? Because I don't want to ruin this face that we've drawn. Let's do a new layer underneath, but we'll keep the opacity up because we can always merge layers later, right? So let's give her a shoulder here. Maybe the shoulder's a little bit lower. Kind of keep it a little more dynamic. Maybe even the shoulder's like actually right here. There we go. Let's whoops. Let's move all of this. Yeah. Control click. There we go. Let's move all of this over here real quick. So just give ourselves a little bit more room on the canvas. There we go. Back to our brush. Neck here. Maybe she's getting ready to draw, you know? It's funny talking about like somebody getting ready to draw their weapons while I'm drawing, because it's like, I'm drawing. Maybe she's getting ready to draw too. So she's got like, maybe this arm is out a little bit. I said she would be a cross draw though. So maybe not. Oh, okay. So this arm's maybe back, right? Because it's like flicked up the duster. You know, so it'd be back here. And this one is kind of cutting across here. She's got her hand. Like she's getting ready to. And I'm thinking like tossed the jacket back. What's the front leg doing? Actually, maybe this up here and is lower. That's why we do this on a different layer, so we're not messing up any of the stuff that we did earlier while we figure this out. Okay, let me think about this. this leg would be down and kind of back. And this leg would be forward and kind of back. You know, like she's bracing for a fight, you know? There we go. Got one belt kind of coming off the hip here. The other one coming up over here. So we have the holstered weapon. Just kind of leaning forward a little bit. There we go. Dusters usually have a high collar too. I have to sneeze again. Oh no. Excuse me. Whew. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Whew, my head is... Might have to take some Advil. Go. Well. Let's get rid of that. I don't like it. I don't like the legs right now. There we go. Excuse me. This leg would kind of be supporting the weight. No. Dusters go all the way down to the feet too. Okay, so we got an idea of what we're doing now. All right, let's see if we can find a pose that we really like, that works kind of with what we're working on. Still not finding a pose that I think works for this character. So this leg would be here. This one kind of be something like this. Maybe something kind of like that. Like she's leaning forward a little bit. Hey, Play Me Out, how you doing? How are you? How's your world treating you? Excuse me. There we go. Sorry, my allergies and stuff because of the COVID vaccine yesterday and everything are acting up. But yeah, how's your world? Doing all right. Like I said, I feel kind of hungover, basically because of the shot yesterday. I got my second vaccine. Yeah, I got my second vaccine and then I helped somebody move. So, you know, worn out. Yeah. So it's one of those days. But overall, runny nose aside, thank you. Doing well. We're working on Grens and Loz's OC, Josie. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the legs here. Trying to make it look like this character is about to do a quick draw on somebody. Get that juice, yeah. Like they've been searching. So this is Grens and Loz's D&D character for the Deadlands, the Weird West, and she's really cool, or at least I think she's really cool. And I want to do the character justice, obviously. So I'm feeling like she's like exploring a dungeon. She's got her 2 6-shooters on her side here, and trying to figure out how I want the leg posing to go, like what I want her legs to be doing. Maybe this one. Plus, I'm also trying to avoid drawing cowboy boots because, it's a Wild West thing. So I'm going to have to draw cowboy boots, which is going to be a thing. But we'll make it work. In fact, let's just go ahead. Start drawing those in. Boots are hard, man. Yeehaw! So how's your world? How have you two been doing? Get up to anything exciting recently? Yeah, I gotta look up reference for cowboy boots. Oh, nice. Doing a shoot? That's fun. What, is it another mayonnaise commercial? Yay! That's exciting. I'm glad to hear that. No, I'm glad to hear that things are starting to pick up in your neck of the woods, Yeah. some wild changes have been going on lately. Probably about mayo. Yeah. I get it. Oh yeah, that's right. Cowboy boots have a heel. That's right. I own a pair and I'm not even remembering that cowboy boots have a heel. Cause I'm a dingus. Okay, I like this. I kind of like this. Yeah. We've been doing all right this week. A new challenge fell into our laps. But we're doing okay. I'm not going too much into detail about it. Because not everything is done yet, but it's given me the opportunity to try some new things. So like I mentioned up at the top of the stream, I'm gonna be streaming more. Actually, I'm gonna have the opportunity to be able to add 2 more days. So yeah, it's been it's been but we're making it and we're doing all right, and we're we're getting by. We're doing overall. We're doing really well, you know, and we are gonna keep striving and doing our thing. Get this light armor duster going on here. Hey Ugra, how you doing? Sorry, I feel like my head is all over the place again because of the vaccine from yesterday. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually be adding 2 extra days, not this week, but next week. I mean, is there anything else to be but naughty at work? Yeah, so next week we're actually going to be changing up the schedule a little bit. We're adding 2 more days to our stream. We are going to do gaming on Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday and Tuesday will be art and then maybe a more like story-focused game. Like there's a few games like Alien Isolation and like Resident Evil 8 and a few other games that I'd like to be able to play on stream and stuff. I don't know which game yet, but next Saturday and Sunday we'll probably play some more Raft. Like we'll play more Raft tomorrow, and we'll play some Minecraft, I'm sure. But we have a you know, we've got a good backlog. I'll probably play Cooking Simulator at some point. But I'm gonna be really diving into streaming and YouTube for a little while. I'm playing through We Happy Few. I put up the first episode of We Happy Few yesterday. So that's over on the YouTube channel, or YouTube channel, I should say. And then we're also, Gray and I have been playing Minecraft and recording that. And so hopefully the first episode of that will be going out here pretty soon too. We just got a lot of content that we are creating and that I'm creating and stuff. And then we've got some side stuff going on too, like some side work coming up. And so yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff going on. Some challenges, obviously, like I said, but I'm seeing it all as a really good thing, as a really positive thing, and trying to make sure that you know, I keep a you know, keep a good view of it. But I'm always looking for suggestions on games too. So you know, we have a whole game suggestion channel on the Discord as well. So if you have any ideas for some game suggestions, anything that, you know, and I'm open to playing pretty much anything. You know, I obviously have some genres that I really like, but like right now, personally, like off stream, I'm playing The Witcher 3 finally, and oh my god, do I love it. I love that game so much. It's also inspired me to do something really silly, and I'm thinking about okay, so I had this thought like recently, like as in like the last 24 to 48 hours, right? I was playing Witcher 3, and one of the things that I am notorious for, I did this when I played I did it when I played Horizon Zero Dawn. I pretty much do it all the time, is I am very side quest driven. No worries, Ugra, no worries. I'm very much like a side quest first kind of guy. Oh no, my camera did it again. I don't know what's up with that, but here I am. I'm very much a side quest first kind of guy, and I don't know what got it in my head, but I really want to like see if I can write and film a parody version of the song Drake's song Forever. I think it's what it is. But it may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. Like, I don't know if you guys know that one. But it was him and a few others like got together and did a track. But I I got this idea to do like a parody of it, but as like somebody who does side quests first. Like one of the lines is in the original song is last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, I ain't nothing to play with. But thinking of changing up the lyrics to like side quest first, main story later. And just doing some really stupid stuff like that. But we'll see. Maybe I can get Darko involved in that too. We'll see what happens though. All right, let's keep sketching. Am I gonna sneeze or not? There it is. There it is. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, my allergies and just everything is kicking my butt. I love this brush so much. It's such a good brush for like sketching digitally. Because again, like I was saying earlier, this brush like has a very pencil-like feel to it, which is really nice. So everything can kind of come in here. And then, okay, let me look up a duster. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. So a duster kind of has like a little bit of a high collar going on. It's almost like a suit in a sense. All right. Let's do this. Let me set my alarm. Hey, Isklu. Okay, I can't see. I should remember. It's 5 minutes, right? Stereo, or is it 7? I can't remember. I should just make them both 5 or 7 minutes. Just both be the same. But no, I can't. We'll just do 7. We'll do 7 because it's drawing. All right. Hey, Isklu, how you doing? How's your world treating you? Oh, it's 5? Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, I was trying to read chat at the same time and realizing I can't see the chat all that well. So I was like, bath streams, huh? Oh, like hot tub streams? Yeah, I've heard there's a thing going around with that. So, okay. 5 minutes on the clock. Ooh, what'd you eat? I won't be able to see for 5 minutes. Okay, what should I draw in my 5 minutes? Starting. Did you start? All right. 5 minutes starting now. Okay. Whoop. I hit my phone. Crap. Put my phone over there. All right, I need to draw something in 5 minutes. All right, we're doing like Wild West stuff, right? Let's draw a horse. A blindfolded. Let's see if I can draw a horse. A horse, of course. All right, so horses are like what? They got like kind of this thing going on for a head, right? And then they got like neck, right? Neck. They got neck going on. And then they got like kind of a round body. Round body, right? Round body. Okay, where would I put they got leg. They got leg, right? How are horses like? Okay. They got like, it's almost like they have 4 haunches, right? Because like, and it like comes down, And a horse's leg technically bends like this. But if this was extended out, you got like a little knee nubbin. And then like something like that. You got those like hoof. It's got the hoof. The hoof. I like that word, hoof. It's a good word. And then like it would come back up into here, right? And then, like he's doing a trot. So like his other leg would be kind of like that, right? And then his back leg, which I think goes right here, like, is more like actually rounded in part of the butt of the horse. And then this leg is kind of extended too, right? Because he's doing a trot. A trot. Yeah. Oh, darn it! I lost my place. Ah, crap! Every time. He got like, and then like his other little, in the back, it's kind of like that, right? I don't know what hoofs look like. And then he's got a tail. Got like a horsey tail, right? Like horsey tail, something like that. Am I near the butt? And then if that was the butt, this where my thumb is, I think is the head. They got like a mane kind of thing coming down. Right? Am I doing okay for a blindfolded horse? Okay. If that's the head, then we gotta have like really soulful eye. Really soulful eye. Good eye. A good eye. And then like their heads like add a little bit more detail. Like they actually kind of like have an eye ridge and they come down. And then like the nose kind of actually puffs up just a little bit and then it rounds. And they have like just a wee little that I'm not gonna finish drawing that because I worry it might look like something kind of lewd. I'm worried about that. Oh god. And then like the jaw actually like kind of comes out, right? Like it kind of like it does like I got my hand so it like kind of arcs up, but it kind of like comes out and then it rounds, right? So it's like you get the idea. And then like the neck, right, that's the bottom of the jaw where my hand is, and then the neck. I think I think this is going to be a really good horse. I think this is going to be a really good looking horse for doing it blindfolded. I do worry that I have started in multiple areas and have not actually connected my lines in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but I'm going to go with the idea that I'm drawing a really, really good horse. I think this horse is going to visit you in your dreams tonight, Stereo. This horse, and you know what? He's going to be happy to see you. He's going to be happy to see you. And then he's got to have like a little saddle, right? For like the cowboy to sit on. Saddles have like a little nub thing here. I actually have a saddle right over there. This is my grandfather's. He gave it to me after he passed away, which is about a year ago now. Wow. Timing. To be drawing something Western themed a year later. Oh. Okay. When is this stupid timer gonna go off? Oh my god. That's like the bottom of the satellite. Oh, there it is. This looks like an evil pig man. This looks like a serial killer pig man from Batman. Why would you let me do this, chat? Why would you let me do this? Why would you let me draw this? Why would you? Why? Thank you, JJ. Why not? I mean, true. Oh my god. Ooh, that does sound good, Iskloop. Oh my god. All right, let's examine what I thought I was doing. So I guess here is kind of like where I thought the legs were going to be. God, I should have extended this out longer. This is what makes it look like a pig man to me. Let me put it more in the actual, because like this looks like a pig head to me. Like he's like, and I guess this was supposed to be the main. Yeah, take your time, do your thing. Oh, this is just horrifying. This is a nightmare creature. This is an absolute monstrosity. I mean, I get it. I like food. I like the taste of food, but I don't like the act of chewing. Well, I'm sorry your stomach hurts. That's kind of my philosophy on eating. Like, I like the taste of food, but I don't like the act of chewing. All right, I'm done looking at this creepy blindfolded drawing that I did. Let's go back to the decent thing that we were working on. I mean, American stuffing foods under my nose. Pancakes, or as you call them, American pancakes, they get heavy real quick. Like, they fill up your stomach real quick if you're not careful. So I totally get like not wanting to finish. I don't think I've been able to finish a plate of pancakes in a long time, actually. Like, they get, it's too thick for me, you know? It's too heavy of a meal. And I like pancakes, don't get me wrong, I like pancakes. But oh boy, can they get, like I said, they get too heavy. They get too heavy on your stomach. Although now I'm sitting here going, like, I kind of want waffles. I don't have any money today, but because I don't get paid until Monday. But like, I don't have the money to go out and get food. Like, I have plenty of food here at the house, you know. But I'm like, I kind of want waffles. Waffles sound amazing. Oh my god. Do you ever get that? They taste like waffles to you? Yeah. I mean, that's basically what pancakes are. They're just, or waffles are just pancake mix in a waffle maker. Like, that's literally it. So yeah, can totally see why you would, you know, come to that conclusion. So we got like the duster kind of coming along here. Does it go around the whole sleeve? It does. And dusters are notoriously like oversized too. So let's get kind of like the belt thing going on here. Got kind of some folds coming in here. Be kind of loose on her. Give her some broader shoulders because of the way the duster would sit. It would also be a lot of folds because it's, there we go. Get some folds in here. There we go. Just because of the way they naturally sit. And then I really like the idea of, like, she's got kind of like a vest situation going on. Like, I think this character would be really cool in a vest. You know, so she's got kind of like, 'cause I'm thinking like Old West, you know, you had you know, you had your you know, your rough and tumble and stuff, like the rough and tumble nature of it, but it was also classy time, you know, like you wore classier clothes. You also took care of your clothes because they were literally like the only ones you could afford sometimes. It's gone too fast. Yeah. You already missing it because it ended, correct? Okay, that also. Oh no, it's not. It's not over yet. Okay. I don't know when Ramadan ends. So got kind of like a button coming up under here. There we go. Another button. So I have a question, because Tuesday or Wednesday is when it is. Okay. But I have a question specifically for you, Isklu. Because we've talked, and you've told me your age, which I appreciate you trusting me with, and I'm not gonna say it out loud now. But you've also mentioned that religion is very important to you. Is that something that maybe you think you would want to do, like, for a living? Is like work in like a religious setting in some way, shape, form, or fashion? Like, is that something that you could see yourself doing for for your life? Or like, what do you want to do, like, as a career? Just out of total curiosity, and if you don't want to share that with me, you totally don't have to. I'm just curious and striking up a conversation. You want to be an electrician? Okay. What draws you to that line of work? If you don't mind me asking. An electrician's a good field to be in. Dangerous field at times, but a good field. I mean, I get that. Yeah. You just love it. Yeah. No, I can totally get behind that. And yeah. Makes total sense to me. In love with lights. There you go. As long as you study and you follow, what you should be doing, like the rules and stuff that, you need to keep in mind for being an electrician. I think that's a very worthy, thing to strive to be. Electricians make really good, like, decent money, at least here. I know they can. Kind of start figuring out how we want these fingers to. It's hard though. Sorry, I got caught up in the drawing for a second. Yeah, same question. You have to follow strict rules. Well, for safety, yeah. Which, totally makes sense to me. Like, I would, in a position like that, I would much rather have to follow a bunch of rules than, like, just, risk it, maybe she's got a little pocket square, kind of comes up here. Some extra details here. Yeah, it's looking kind of cool. Look at that. Got somebody, making a connection here. Okay. Okay, so I need to look something up again. I got kind of the duster down. Um, let's see what this guy looks like. Okay, it's one of these. It's okay. So we got kind of a hilt come out here. It's got like a grip. Ooh. Yeah, it can be pretty heavy work. Yeah. Actually, this need to come up here. There we go. So bad at drawing. So bad at drawing. Weapons. Weapons. Let me finish that statement with I'm so bad at drawing weapons. Oh, this is actually perfect reference for what I'm looking for. Okay. So the holster for a Colt Army revolver, which is what she carries two of. Oh no. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat too. I'm glad you're okay, JJ. It looks like just the... It's very heavy, especially when it's more than 30. Yeah. I could agree with that statement. There we go. I still don't know that I'm 100% sold on this pose with the legs and stuff. Maybe the jacket doesn't make sense either. Okay, so if I'm flicking a jacket back... It must be because I didn't refund them, so very, very lucky. Yeah, 50. So you had about 200 feet of what you were working with. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the return of Pika Jack. So if I'm flicking this back, then it's gonna go on this side. It's gonna go up, and then I just got it tucked back behind. Maybe. Trying to think of jacket physics now. We're getting there. We're doing some good sketching though. We're figuring this character out. Maybe this pose. Again, I don't know that I like this pose necessarily. It's the legs. I like the kind of hunched forward. Oh. Hubba hubba. I like the getting ready to draw kind of. All right, Isklu. Well, have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. No worries. Thank you for hanging out with us while you could. You know, that's always wonderful. Maybe I'll find a different pose. All right, let me go back, look at some more poses. Let me look at some action poses real quick. Here we go. Let me see if there's anything in here that I gave myself a challenge the other day. And that'll be a video that's going to come out on the YouTube channel soon too. I gave myself a challenge. I had to do a piece like start to finish, like early, like sketch to render as quick as I could, and it was based off a song that I was like listening to. It was just influenced by music, like influenced by a song. It came out really well, but so I'm getting like I've been drawing a lot this week. I don't know where I was going with that. I really don't. It's just that's a YouTube video that's coming out. I guess. I gotta do the voiceover work for it, but let me see this pose chart. See if that leads to any more. Oh, this leg position kind of works. So it's instead of having this leg straight back, it comes out here. Again? Sorry it keeps doing that. That's annoying. There we go. Yeah, I had to switch cameras. So I'm working with my Mark III instead of my instead of the 7D now. And it just doesn't want to stay on for some reason. Like it's on. I shouldn't say it doesn't want to stay on. It stays on. It's just like, hey, I want to. Except I turned that off, like the auto sleep function. So I don't know what's going on with that, but. Oh well, we'll make it work, right? We will make it work. Because that's what we do. We survive. We survive. And I'll check it again, make sure it is turned off. The auto sleep function is turned off. When we take our break here pretty soon. There we go. Maybe something kind of like this instead. Yeah, I like that pose a little bit more. It feels a little bit more natural for her legs to be this way. It's mainly that back leg that was giving me trouble. But okay. There we go. That makes more sense. And then yeah, she looks a little bit more like defensive, like she's going for a pistol. This jacket would kind of whip out here because she's throwing it back with this hand. Kind of comes in curved here. Whipped up. We can figure that out as we add more detail. Okay, cool. I'm not looking forward to drawing cowboy boots again. I'm really not. Actually, let's go ahead and let's take our break now. And we will come back in just a few minutes. I gotta stretch. Do my thing. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, everybody? Don't go nowhere. Love you all. We'll see you very soon. Because I'm just taking a break. BRB. Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest. I got up and walked around for a minute. Hey, Lugarius. And I am just not feeling good anymore. um, it hit me like I was fine. Like my head still kind of hurts a little bit, you know. And it's been kind of hard to focus. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call this one really early, and I hate that. I really, really do. I hate that so much. I don't want to, but I need to listen to my body, and I need to listen to, you know, it's saying, "Hey, I'm not ready yet. We'll be back tomorrow," and I'd rather call it early today and be really good for you guys tomorrow, so we can have a really fun, engaging raft stream. I thought being able to just do drawing and stuff today would be good, but yeah, I'm sorry, man. I got the second. I know. But I want to, but and I should be okay. Like I definitely feel. I feel better than I did last night, but I'm still just not 100% yet. Lugarius, I got my second COVID shot yesterday, and then I ended up helping my family move, so I am just like completely worn out, and I like was walking around and I just hurt and I got a little nauseous. So as much as I hate to do it, I do think I need to just not finish the stream. Like I just need to finish the stream now. I just
Sweet
we'll come back.
Caroline, ba ba ba.
Oh, thank you for that resub,
break. Sorry, you're not feeling well. Rest up so you will feel better quicker. Imagine
before I go though, don't leave just yet. Thank you guys. Thank you all for understanding. Grins and those, I wanted to show you because we were working on your character. I was trying to figure out Josie. But yeah, I wanted to show you kind of like what we got going on real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like the pose and stuff. But yeah, I gave her a little bit more of a rounded face because she's younger. I figured, I was saying earlier, like I figured, she's rough and tumble. It's the Old West. Maybe, she actually cuts her own hair while she's out doing like her adventures and stuff. So it's a little more ragged, it's not as like refined and stuff. I gave her kind of like a vest and stuff. I was working on getting the 6 shooters right. I was trying to think of this pose where she was like reaching, like she's been exploring one of the dungeons or something. And yeah. And then I was figuring out the legs and the duster and everything. Nice. You could do art streams with Grace. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear that. Well, yeah. So I'll repeat my announcements from earlier one more time before I go. Grins and those, I'm glad that you're enjoying her. I'm gonna send you an email. Because I have a question for you, but I'll send you an email later after I probably take a nap. Yeah. But I'll repeat my messages from earlier. So, starting next weekend, we're switching up the streaming schedule just a little bit. Saturdays and Sundays will still be normal, but instead of doing art and then a game, we're gonna do just 2 games, and then we're adding 2 days. We're adding Monday and Tuesday, and those are gonna be a story game, something with a little bit more like maybe like The Last of Us, or I'm open to suggestions, things like that, like some more story-driven stuff. And then Tuesdays are gonna be art streams on Tuesdays now, and we're gonna start those. A little bit later in the evening. We're going to be about 2 o'clock my time, which is west coast of the U.S. So, and I want to do this because I know we have some viewers who are from, across the globe, and I want to make sure I'm here for do a level thing. So the weekends and stuff we'll do like normal, so we can see everybody, and then for the weekdays and stuff, we'll be doing a little bit later in the evening. We'll usually probably go to from maybe 2 till 8 or something like that, my time. So yeah, and then there's some more YouTube stuff going on. Putting a lot of energy into getting some YouTube things coming out. If you haven't seen it already, the first episode of We Happy Few is out. The second episode should be out this next week. I'm sitting down and editing that this week as well. And then Gray and I have been playing Minecraft. We've been playing our own private survival. Gray has never done that before. So we're playing on our own little server, and it's been really fun. I've got the first episode of that ready to go. I'm just waiting for a review. Not yet. That one hasn't been released yet. But we will be releasing it soon. I'm just, I want to show it to Gray and make sure they're cool with everything that, like all the edits and stuff I did, since they're a part of it. If it's one where like it's just me, then I'm like, oh, I know, and I'm good with this because I'm the one who edited it. But since Gray's part of it, like I really want to make sure I get their approval too. So, we're going to be sitting down and watching that this weekend. And hopefully that one will be up in the next 2 weeks as well. And then I've got a few more episodes of that ready to go. So, yes, I'm sorry for the short stream. Like I said, I'm just feeling rough. I know Darko's streaming today. Or no, is Bentley streaming right now? Like, does anybody know? Because I know Bentley takes Sunday off, but we can if he's live now, we can raid him. Okay, well we'll just raid Darko then for now, and then we will hopefully be back tomorrow, so that way we can do a full raft stream tomorrow. Nice, Lugarius. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Saturday. We will be back. We'll be feeling good again soon. I know, I can tell. Just have to call it a little early. But tell Darko hi for me, and I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys. Thank you for understanding.